The film starts with Gru and 3 of the minions arriving at Gru's old villain school, Lycée Pas Bon, so that they can bring in his old nemesis, Maxime Le Mal. Maxime leads the other villains in mocking Gru, who has been seen as a has-been in the villain community. The school's principal Abelschlecht announces that Maxime is the winner of this year's award. He goes up to give his victory speech, revealing to everyone that he has enhanced himself with cockroach DNA so that he can be stronger. Gru takes the opportunity to arrest him under orders of the Anti-Villain League. Maxime fights Gru, but other AVL agents drop in to apprehend Maxime, while his girlfriend Valentina slips away. Maxime then vows to get revenge against Gru. Gru returns home to Lucy, the girls, Margot, Edith, and Agnes, and Gru and Lucy's new baby, Gru Jr. Jr. is not too fond of his father while he is attached to Lucy. Silas Ramsbottom shows up at the house to let Gru know that Maxime has escaped from prison and is on his way to get his revenge, putting the whole family at risk. Silas has everyone relocated and given new identities as the Cunningham family, but Agnes is sad at having to leave behind her pet goat Lucky. Meanwhile, the AVL takes the minions in for a top-secret experiment. Maxime and Valentine reunite with his army of super-intelligent cockroaches. While Valentina flies a large roach ship, Maxime begins to set his revenge plan in motion, as it began when he and Gru were teenagers. Maxime was going to perform Karma Chameleon for the talent show, but Gru sang it first and got all the attention. Now, he plans to get back at Gru by kidnapping Junior. Gru tries to get the family to adjust to their new home and lifestyle in the town of Mayflower. He tries to introduce himself to his snooty neighbor, Perry Prescott, while his daughter Poppy appears to recognize Gru. He then goes to take Margot to school. At the AVL headquarters, Silas has 5 unwitting minions undergo the League's experiment, which is to infuse them with superpowers and turn them into mega minions. They each have unique abilities: stretching, super strength, flight, laser vision, and rock powers, but, being minions, they have no control over them and start causing chaos. Edith and Agnes go to a karate class while everyone else is out. The instructor makes Agnes feel bad since she is not comfortable saying her fake name and cannot say her real name. Edith retaliates by stomping on the instructor's toe and breaking it, leading to the other students cheering Edith on. Lucy starts her new job as a hair stylist in an affluent neighborhood. Her first client is a lady named Melora, who wants Lucy to dye her hair pink. Lucy accidentally mixes chemicals that cause Melora's hair to burn off. In her panic, Lucy also causes a fire to the shop, which allows her a chance to run away. Later that night, Gru is found by Poppy, who reveals she knows who he is since she is an aspiring villain herself. She threatens to expose his identity unless he helps her with a heist, forcing him to comply with her demands. Gru brings Junior and 2 minions to meet Poppy as they head to Lycée Pas Bon to steal Lenny, the school's honey badger mascot. Upon arriving at the school, the minions leave Gru's bag full of necessary tools on their hot air balloon, but Gru improvises with the stuff in Junior's baby bag. Once inside, the gang gets through the security measures, but Junior wakes Lenny up, and Gru accidentally tranquilizes himself while trying to catch the honey badger. After some commotion, Junior gets Lenny to calm down, and they proceed to try and leave. Unfortunately, Principal Abelschlecht is woken up and goes after Gru. They manage to escape, but Abelschlecht contacts Maxime and lets him know where to find Gru since Lenny has a tracker on him. Lucy takes the girls to the supermarket but sees that Melora is there. After failing to get by unnoticed, Melora sees Lucy and tries to get back at her for the damage to her hair and scalp. Lucy grabs the girls and manages to get the groceries out while Melora chases on foot until she gives up and cries. The Mega Minions are put out to fight crime and help citizens, but they end up causing more problems around the city and make the people angry. Silas has no choice but to retire the Mega Minions and deem them failures. Gru and Lucy later join Perry and his wife Patsy at a country club while the girls stay at home with Junior. Abelschlecht shows up at the house for Lenny, but her asking for Gru is enough to tip the girls off that something is wrong. After Margot texts them, Gru and Lucy run back home just as Abelschlecht uses her super wheelchair to try and attack. The family fights her and Lucy manages to briefly disable the wheelchair, but Maxime and Valentina arrive in time to kidnap Junior while the family is distracted. Lucy stays to handle Abelschlecht while Gru goes after Maxime with help from Poppy in her mini-ship. The villain uses his tools to turn Junior into a human-slash-cockroach hybrid to turn against Gru. While trying to go after Gru in the roach ship, Valentina falls through the roof of the building due to the ship's weight. Maxime tries to use Junior to finally finish Gru, but his inner love for his father kicks in and overpowers his roach self, allowing Junior to help Gru defeat Maxime. The villain falls to the ground, after hitting several things on the way down, while the Mega Minions arrive with help after Silas decided to send them to help Gru. After bringing Junior home, he finally calls Gru Dada. The family returns home, with Dr. Nefario turning Junior back to normal, and Agnes reuniting with Lucky. Gru then says he has one more thing to take care of. He goes to the AVL's prison to visit Maxime and admit he did steal his victory at the talent show, but he is there to make it up for him. Gru and Maxime then put on a performance of Everybody Wants to Rule the World, which is watched by all the previous villains, Vector, Mr. Perkins, El Macho, Scarlet, and Herb Overkill,